living in Kenya for 12 weeks. And when I came in, I went to this area called Mombasa, but I really didn't know what I was doing in the country yet, and there was so much going on. And recently I found my beautiful, wonderful, fantabulous home here. I am coming off of a 3-month-long sabbatical, which I desperately needed. And, you know, I'm so blessed in my life that people just want to sew into me and help me rest and relax. And so basically I'm going back to the beach, which is a couple hours away on a train ride. And if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know I love train rides. But yes, I'm going to Nairobi, which there's a resort, and the resort is right on the Indian Ocean beach. So I get to go into that, and I'm really excited about it. Because right now in Nairobi, it is cold. It's a winter here. And so I know if you're in the States, it is summer, it's hot, you're burning, it's hell, I get it. But on the other side of the equator, it is winter and it's cold, but on the coast, it is still like 80 degrees. And so, you know, I got my bikinis, I got everything. And I'm really glad that I took this break, because after like decades of ministry and decades of working, right? We all work and we have decades. I finally just like stopped and paused everything, but I'm ready to get back to what I'm called to do full time and content full time, and show you like more of living in the nations and traveling. Yeah, so do you wanna come with me?
5 hours later.
The train ride was trash though.
Man.
Because we had economy, not first class. And let me tell you, do not be like one of those people in the comments. It's like, oh, you should be able to, there's no difference. Like the $5 difference, first of all, it was just sold out. So we've ridden first class back to Nairobi. But with riding here, all they had was economy, and it's like joint seating. There's not like a personal seat. It's not cushy at all. There's no dining car. So I didn't really get to eat because they only had like the stew type food, and I need more fresh food because of my diabetes. So it was a rough ride, and it took longer this time. I don't even understand, but I'm glad to be here. Made it to Mombasa. So the first time we came to Mombasa, we messed up when we were booking, to be honest, because we just didn't know. But we are in a place called Nairobi, and there's a really beautiful resort here. So it's just lovely. And if you traveled, you know that some of these things are like not a part of what you receive. So there's a kettle, and in here there's a mini fridge, like, which is actually mini in these countries, but it's appreciated. And then the beautiful bed, which, listen, I could do a whole breakdown of what happens with beds. And then there is more stuff, and a nice little seating area, and a balcony that you can't see yet because it's dark. But I'm happy with it. I'm so happy. You know that it is a trial and a half finding a place that's nice and with air conditioning. How was our food order? Say hi, Ellie.
Hi.
She's doing her job. No, we never put her in my videos, but it's time, okay? So it's the cool part too is that we have connecting rooms right now. Also, I have this thing that I don't really like to share a room, and a lot of people, they just feel like, you know, you should or whatever. But Ellie does a lot of my assistant work as well, even though she's very close to me personally, and we share a home in Nairobi. You know, I'm so grateful for her and everything that she does to help make my life easier with traveling and working and content creation, all those things. And she has space to do her business. She's really great at marketing and all these things. So we deserve some time at the beach, you know what I'm saying? But we have connecting rooms and there's air conditioning. And we bless God for air conditioning, because the first time we came to this area, I mean right now even, it's a bit warm. But I'm not complaining because Nairobi was cold. It was a winter that I was not prepared for. So that's the check-in. We'll see what we get into around here. Already, someone in the lobby was like, "You look very familiar." Ellie, tell them about this situation.
So he just walked up. He's like, "Have you been here before? I've seen you somewhere." And you know, we have been to Mombasa before, but not here. And we think he saw her on Instagram.
I'm like, "Oh, probably on Instagram. I live in Nairobi." He's like, okay. It's so funny. Sawa sawa is how they say okay here. And so it's interesting when I get to go to different parts of Kenya, because then they're like, "Oh wait, I know you. African face, light skin."
It's perplexing.
The next morning.
Bathing suit, day 1. Okay. Told y'all it's all black everything. Even though I have a gold bathing suit, I'm gonna wear 2. Whew, listen. I'm not used to this like late 30s body yet. But one thing I'm not gonna be is uncomfortable in this dang on water, okay? Okay. So at this resort you have to wear clothes over your swimsuit walking around, like not even like a sarong to sit at the restaurants, or like, you know, there's just different modesty rules in different countries. And I don't understand why this drawstring is so long. Like without it being tied, it goes all the way to the ground. But it's hot over here. And that's something that you guys should be aware of in other countries, that like, you know, how we traipse around in America, or if you've been to Hawaii and things like that, maybe even Spanish countries, it's not a big deal. But definitely in Africa, it's like, no. There's even like a whole thing about women's dresses not being too short, or hot pants, anything like that. So you have to suffer for a little while, but it's okay because I'm hungry.
Later that same evening.
Oh my mama, oh my
Ooh. Thank you. Yes.
The next day.
Yeah, it's like 10 o'clock at night.